Hello, how's everyone doing today? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, if you're returning viewer, glad to have you back, and welcome to another episode of Follow 4. In the last episode, we went and followed Sean to the director's meeting. A lot of the things that took place, the directors were not happy with, which I do not blame them. I'm an outsider. I should not be told, hey, you're going to run the Institute. By the way, I'm sick. By the way, they'll get over it. You're going to run the Institute. With Sean disregarding her feelings for, again, another time, which isn't surprising, because, like I said, it really feels like he just doesn't really care. Um, Moving on, we brought the holotape to the Brotherhood of Steel woman. She's going to get the other guy to go through the holotapes and learn what he can. And we have Liberty Prime getting all fixed up, which is awesome. I know some people were quite upset and sad that he got destroyed at the end of, the beginning middle section of Broken Steel in Fallout 3. So it's nice to see him being put back into action. And in today's episode, we are going to grab Dance, and we are going to go to the Glowing Sea to Sentinel Prime and get Liberty Prime's mini nukes. Actually, they're not mini nukes; they're actual nukes. So we're gonna get those, and then I guess we'll see what happens. So grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and let's get into this. Okay, so here we are at the edge of the Glowing Sea.
Someone there?
Now before, there's someone. Oh, I think they're on. Yeah, they're on the bridge. That's fine. So Dance actually wanted to talk to us
Who's
about
out there?
something.
Hey, do you want to have that talk now?
Things starting to sound like footsteps these days.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. What's on your mind? Thank you. This isn't a formal meeting. I simply want to clear the air. I think we may have gotten off on the wrong foot when we first met, and I feel like I owe you an apology. Expecting you to embrace the standards of the Brotherhood without having a history with us was unfair. And given that you've adjusted so well to our beliefs, I don't think I needed to push so hard.
No, so I'm gonna say that's kind.
That's very kind. Thank you.
Well, you deserve it. When I was an initiate, my sponsor was Paladin Krieg, toughest squad leader I ever served with. He was a model soldier, embodying the values every trainee was striving to achieve. Fiercely loyal, secure in his beliefs, and brave to a fault. From the moment I was assigned to his squad, I was singled out. It felt like he was pushing me harder than the rest of the team. I fought by his side for years, and we had some seriously close calls. But he never explained to me why I was treated that way.
Did you ask him why?
Did you ever ask him why?
I'd considered it, but unfortunately, I never had the chance. After I was promoted to Paladin, and I'd moved on to my own squad, I received word that Krieg was killed at Adams Air Force Base. The news was like being kicked in the stomach. I mean, I'd lost some of my brothers and sisters before, but his death, well, it really got to me. It's taken me a long time to realize it. But the reason Krieg was so tough on me is the same reason I'm so tough on you. It's because I believe in you. And I don't want to see any of your potential go to waste.
Well, Adams Air Force Base. So what's that about?
What happened at Adams Air Force Base?
Back in the capital wasteland, the Brotherhood was at war with a traitorous group of rebels who called themselves the Enclave. They maintained a mobile command post at the remains of Adams Air Force Base, just outside of Washington, D.C. The Brotherhood spearheaded an assault on the command post, which was ultimately successful, but costly. Quite a few soldiers died in that battle, and Paladin Krieg was among them. He made his mark on history, and whether you choose to believe it or not, you have the potential to do the same.
Well, I'm glad you feel that way.
I'm flattered that you have so much faith in me.
You've earned that faith by your own hand. Well, I've said what I had to say, and I hope that it meant something to you. I trust you'll keep this in confidence, of course. Some of that information was of a personal nature, and, well, I'd like to keep it that way.
Well, of course. I wouldn't go around telling people. Alright, let's go find Halen. And there she is.
Ad Victoriam, brother.
Excuse me, Scribe Halen.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
That's true. Well, how is the police station?
How have things been over there?
Pretty well, actually. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
That's pretty good. What about the ferals, though?
What about those feral ghouls? They still a problem?
With a vertibird at our disposal? Not a chance. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Awesome. Doesn't sound too difficult.
Doesn't sound too difficult.
No, not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
That's reassuring. Okay, let's go. I wish I had a helmet for dance, to be honest.
Hey,
Do I not have an extra one?
What do you want?
Apparently not. That sucks. Okay, so let's Okay, so we can just go to the O'Neill family and then come down. Apparently, I can level up. I guess I'll do this one. Alright, let's go. Oh, jeez.
Where'd they go?
You're right there.
That's how we do it in the Brotherhood.
Okay, excuse me. Okay, you're gonna pop up somewhere. Come on. Maybe not. Okay, let's go. Okay, on the way to Sentinel Prime. I kind of wish they made this place even more dangerous than it actually is, because it's not really all that dangerous. Because if we get out,
This is a bomb
it's only
disposal
what,
facility.
like 2 or 3 rounds a second or something. Yeah, it's only one round a second, which honestly isn't that dangerous. Now, if it was like 6 or 10 rounds a second or something like that, that'd be pretty bad. You know, make it more dangerous. But that's the one thing I was probably most disappointed. One of the I can't even talk. One of the things I'm most disappointed in on Fallout 4 was they make it out to be so dangerous, and then when you get there, you're like, it's not that bad. Okay, so let's try and find these bombs. Okay. Okay. So I think we need to go all the way to the bottom. Whee! Just like that. Yeah, we gotta go through the tunnel. Huh? Oh, mole rats. And feral ghouls. Makes sense to have feral ghouls in here. Okay. We're gonna have a bunch down here, yeah. Perfect. Alright.
Sworn I heard something.
Um. Oh, right, we can't go this way. Nope, nice try. Oh, jeez. Oh, the whole bunch of them.
Exterminate them! Send them!
Well, it'd be nice if I could actually see them. There we go. Whoa, where am I going?
Mission accomplished.
Okay, so... Yeah, alright, let's go. Whoops. Yeah, we want to go this way. Or maybe we don't. Okay. Oh. That's useful. Alright. He can deal with them. Okay, so... Oh, they're on the other side of that door. Awesome. Child of Adam. Well, I guess, I mean, honestly, I'm not too surprised, I guess. I mean, nuclear bombs, you know... Makes sense for them to kind of be here. Oh, there's an actual guy in here. Okay. Who are you?
Hi.
Brother
State your
Henry.
purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
I'm a child of Adam. Well, technically I am, because I did join the Nucleus back in Far Harbor, so let's see if that works.
It's all right, brother. I am a child of Adam, too. I'm part of a church up north, the Nucleus, near a town called Far Harbor.
Far Harbor. You've seen Atom's holy veil, but you have traveled so far. I apologize. I will not keep you from finishing your pilgrimage. Take this, and prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Atom's radiance warm your soul.
Alright, Henry's terminal password. Perfect. Captain Dunbley. Okay, so we'll listen to that afterwards. Now, the good thing about this is that, you know, Adam's Wrath is actually pretty powerful. So I'm glad that I don't have to fight it. If you haven't joined the Nucleus, or if you don't have a high talking skill, like speech skill, you'll have to fight them. But our, let's see here. Our charisma is all the way up, so, and intelligence is pretty high too. So most of the speech checks we can get through. Okay, so let's listen to this. Captain Dunleavy's holotape. Let's listen.
Captain Mitch Dunleavy, 132nd Engineering Corps at Sentinel Site Prescott. All lines of communication are down, and we're tracking multiple inbounds on radar. This is a drill. We need confirmation immediately. We've got a lot of nervous soldiers over here, Command. This is the big one. They want to head home to their families before it's too late. Some of the inbounds are getting awfully close. Wait a minute. The inbounds are splitting into multiple targets? Oh, hell. This is it, isn't it? May God have mercy on our souls.
Oh, man. Okay, so here are all the nukes. We can plant our transmitter, pulse signal thing right there. And speak to Paladin Dance. Okay, where is he? He's probably still fighting all those things. I assume he's still fighting them all. I mean, we're not really clear because there's another one up here. Okay, so let's talk to Dance now.
Dance?
Now that this site's been secured, you should return to the airport immediately. I'll remain on watch until the vertibirds arrive.
I mean, are you sure that's necessary?
Is that really necessary?
Absolutely. Elder Maxon's orders were quite clear. I'm not to take my eyes off these bombs until every one of them has been counted, tested, and loaded. If we want Liberty Prime to reach peak fighting efficiency, we can't afford to lose this stockpile. Dismissed, Knight.
Okay. So what we're gonna do now is, yeah, like you said, we're gonna go back to the Pridwin, and we're talking to Maxon, I think. Oh, Proctor Ingram. Okay, so we're gonna go talk to Proctor Ingram. Okay, so let's head out.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
Okay, so let's tell her that we got them bombs secured.
Proctor Ingram?
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
Only one way to find out.
There's only one way to find out.
Absolutely.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
I mean, it's literally just pushing a button. It's not that hard. Alright, let's power him up. Let's do this.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Oh, shit.
Alright, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic
So good to hear his
command
voice again.
accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning: power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
I've got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
Honestly, the Institute's doomed, especially with Prime.
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
Oh, wow, thank you.
You think I'll need it for my next assignment?
I don't know, but it never hurts to be prepared. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxon said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Oh, man, that's awesome to have him back.
Look, I'm really busy.
So
and
exciting.
I'm not in the mood for talking.
Okay, so let's go and see what Maxon wanted. Blind Betrayal. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound like a good name. What happened? What's going... I'm getting stuck on everything. Okay, let's see what's going on.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
No, I don't have anything to hide. right, but I'm a little bit confused.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
I find your ignorance awfully convenient. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
What the hell? What? No, that's impossible.
That's impossible.
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
No, he literally never told me anything. I didn't know.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
I suspect you're saying exactly what I want to hear, Knight. Do you wish to try again?
What? Usually when I do that, when it works. Would I jeopardize my position?
After everything I've achieved, why would I jeopardize my position here?
Because you never expected this information to see the light of day. Now tell me the truth, before I have you thrown over the side of the Pridwin.
What the hell? We literally didn't know. Maybe Dance is unaware.
Has it ever occurred to you that Dance might not be aware of his own identity?
No, it had not. However, even if that were true, Dance still represents a clear and present danger to us all. Your sincerity in this matter has been rather surprising. Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
Oh, shit. What? There's gotta be another way.
Isn't there some other way?
Absolutely not. My decision is final. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Wow. Well then. Yeah. You can tell Dance is Arthur's having a bit of a problem trying to come to terms with that too. Just by his, you know, if you look at how his face is, you can tell it's not easy for him either.
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Dance.
Well, he'll be missed.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth any sooner than I'd miss a transistor radio. I was merely sorry that you'd been duped. No matter. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
Orders are order. How'd you hear?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Dance, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
Don't like your tone, don't have time, orders are orders. Man, they all seem very harsh. I don't like them. I don't like these choices. Um, orders are orders, I guess.
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
Finding Dance.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Wow, I still can't believe a Dance is synth. Do. Where are you? What? Where are you going? Vertibirds aren't down here. I see you weren't talking private. I get it now.
Halen?
This way. Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
I haven't decided. A risky question, Dance location. That's a risky question.
That's a risky question, Halen.
I know it is, but I need you to listen to me for a minute. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
Why are you telling me this?
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxon's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
Well, of course I'll hear him out.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to save that for the next episode. I still can't believe that Dance of the Synth. Absolutely crazy. Just wow. Okay, so we're going to save this up here. Okay, so that was today's episode of Fallout 4. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I can't believe Dance being a synth? No. He can't be. And I don't want to kill him. I don't want to take him down. He's when he, like Maxon said, he got us into the Brotherhood. I don't want to take him down. He's like one of our best friends. Hopefully we can talk him down. Hopefully we can figure out how to resolve the situation peacefully. But we'll have to find out how it goes in the next episode. If you did enjoy this episode, feel free to leave a like, a comment, subscribe, all that funny kind of stuff. And I will definitely see you guys in the next episode of Fallout 4.